to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading with some advice for your career and finances. I've got 8 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the brown Moonstone. Group 2 is the Lapiz Lazuli. Group 3 is the rose Quartz. Group 4 is the Amethyst. Group 5 is the peach Aventurine. Group 6 is the Carnelian. Group 7 is the Tourmalinated Quartz. And Group 8 is the Garnet. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice, otherwise I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be in the description box below. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the brown Moonstone. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Be Young, Ride For Me. It's like you read me, girl, you know just what to say. All this bad energy gone away. And when I'm feeling low, just one look at your face, and everything else feel okay. So baby, hit up my line, I prefer FaceTime. You know just why, or we can take time. See you later on, baby girl, it's not that long. You know just how to get ready for me. I hope that things don't change, because I love it this way. From the White Newman Tarot, you have the Moon. I already feel like some of you would make really good counselors from the song and the Moon. And the Star. I don't know if maybe some of you guys are already working in that kind of profession, like psychotherapy, counseling, helping people to feel less low, helping people to feel like their life is okay. It could also be like other forms of counseling, like maybe you work as like a hotline advisor, like for example, the 1-800 hotline or another hotline like that. From the Good Tarot, you have the 9 of Water. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Trust. And from the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have Koala. Calm, perspective, imagination, ease. Very nice. Well, I do feel like things are going to move forwards for you very nicely and you can have a lot of faith. I want to say you guys seem like you're very anxious right now and I'm being guided to tell you to calm down. To calm down and have faith and keep aiming for what you want. It feels like you have a lot of dreams and wishes that can come true. And I feel like you're intuitively kind of knowing that you can get what you want and you're meant to have faith in that. You're meant to have faith and go for the thing that you most want, like the career that you most want, the goal that you most want. Aim towards it and have a lot of trust in it. And pray that you're going to be able to get it. And yeah, I do feel like it's not that long away for you guys to get your goal met. I'm not sure if it's like a financial goal or something you want to buy. Some of you might have like an expensive purchase that you want to make. And it does feel like you can have a lot of hope and trust. And I feel like for now, just calm down and get some perspective and try and avoid feeling too anxious and insecure. Definitely trust your intuition. You can have a lot of trust right now in your plan, in your goals, in your dreams, in your wishes. And in your position, I feel like. What I'm seeing is it's like your position might feel more tentative than it is. Some of you might be readers as well, like me, with the Moon, and it's like you read me. Or other kinds of healers, like maybe Reiki healers or other kind of energy healers. And I'm also seeing potential for getting work in like a call center. Something to do with the phone. Also maybe like being a personal stylist for some of you. Something to do with like jewelry selling or clothes or luxury goods. But I basically see that the message of this reading is that whatever you most want to do it's not going to be that long. And I feel like you have to have faith that things will stay as you want them to and that you will be able to maintain. You're being asked to have a lot of trust right now and to read the signs that you're being shown and to stay calm. To stay calm and imagine what you most want. Some of you guys might not kind of know. Some of you might not really know what you want exactly. And I feel like you just need to have some calm and have faith that you are going to be guided to it. It will reveal itself to you when you need to know. And in the meantime, it might be that you can just like get money from working in like a call center or something. Or for like Samaritans or like the 1-800 hotline or something like that. I feel like you'll do something that's helpful to people, so it could be like customer service. But then for most of you, I feel like you already have a goal in mind and you're already kind of on the way and you're just really anxious about it. And I feel like it's going to be okay. It's not that long for you guys until it pays off. I'm being guided to tell you to get ready for your goals to pay off, for your plans to pay off, for you to receive what you've been wishing for and just not have to worry anymore. You can have faith, you really can. I keep saying that to you guys. It feels like it's easy for you, like it's not that much advice I need to give you except to stop worrying so much. And keep going towards what you most want. Like don't just take any old job unless you guys don't know what you want. Like you really have no idea. I feel like you need to stay focused on your goals and your dreams and your wishes to manifest that. To not waver your focus from the things that are your dreams, that are your goals. Because I do feel like you're very blessed right now. And there's just some anxiety under the surface. I feel like you're sensing a lot, you're kind of feeling a lot, and some of it might be making you feel very anxious, nervous, uncomfortable. But it feels like your position's more comfortable than you think, and you can relax more than you think, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed that group 1. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Lapiz Lazuli. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Big Sean, Bounce Back. Everything I do is righteous. Betting on me is the right risk. Even in a fucking crisis, I'm never on some switching side shit. I switch gears to the night shift, blacking out because I'm enlightened. God talked to me in silence, but I hear him every time, man. Thank you, God. God bless you. Thank you so much. Last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back. Wake up every morning, by the night I count stacks. Feeling like some of you guys, you might be betting, and it might be worth the risk right now for some of you, but we're going to see what the cards say. But yeah, I'm feeling, for some of you, you might be like tuned into God, and God might be like guiding you to bet at certain moments. So if that's you, then please go ahead. You're blessed by God right now. From the White Newman Tarot, you have the 10 of Cups. And the King of Cups reversed. Interesting. From the Good Tarot, you have the 10 of Fire. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Wisdom and New Beginnings. And then from the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have Golden Orb Spider, Messenger, Balance, Awareness, Design. Well, I know this song mentions like gambling, betting, taking a risk. But yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, you might be having to work very, very hard. And maybe you are taking a risk. Maybe you're doing something that's risky, but it still requires a lot of hard work. And even for some of you, this is like really unconventional message, but some of you, if you are like gamblers, you might be like professional level gamblers. I know some people do that. And you're like constantly researching the right bets to make. And I am feeling like there's a sense of being tuned in to God and having a lot of wisdom, but you do need to be very careful at the same time. Because right now your intuition might not be as powerful as it usually is. So I would say be careful about wasting money right now. So try and take the right risks. But it does feel like you are protected and you are quite enlightened right now. And it feels like you are bouncing back from any L's that you take, and you can bounce back from any L's that you're currently taking with a little hard work is what I'm seeing. I feel like it will require a lot of work and knowledge. I feel like you guys might be a little bit out of balance right now and you might need more fun. You might have been overworking. Some of you might have been working so hard that you're kind of feeling off. And I do feel like your connection to your intuition is very important. This wisdom that you have is very important. So for you guys, if you have been working too hard, you might find that a little bit of balance is needed, and balance might be in the form of like friendships and relationships and just having a nice time. But ultimately, I do feel like you guys are being guided in the right direction and there's a new beginning emerging for you from what you're going through right now. And I feel like you're kind of creating this yourself, you're designing it. You're thinking about what you want. And I am seeing like a need to get rid of things that are wastes of money. Anything that you do that might be a waste, especially things like socializing. If it's people who are making you feel drained all the time. And I feel like if that's you, you'll kind of know, like you'll have been having intuitive wisdom about that, but at the same time your wisdom is less clear than it usually is. So I do feel like a little rest is needed if you guys haven't already been working really hard. But then yeah, for some of you, I feel like you do need to work hard every day. It's like you wake up in the morning and you can make money that day. Like there's something you can do that day if you work really hard. I also feel like communicating more, like with people, maybe networking more, might help you. I'm seeing there's a need to like tune in more to silence. So some of you guys, you might be kind of having a lot of people around you trying to socialize a lot. It could also be social media and other things. And I'm feeling like you might need to preserve your energy for what you're doing. Have more stillness, have more silence so you can really tune into yourself. Because again, I am feeling like you might be slightly blocked right now. But having said that, it does feel like you're being blessed still, like no matter how blocked you are. I feel like you're still doing the right things. Is what I'm feeling, and I do feel like there'll be cause for celebration soon, but you do have to be aware of the potential for taking L's. Small L's that I feel like you can recover from, and there'll be like a learning experience for you. But it's just something to be aware of. Like I feel like don't prematurely celebrate. Like if you do, for example, if you are betting, for example, like don't just blow all the money on like a party afterwards. Like really think about how to invest it to like design your life in a way that you want. I'm also not sure if some of you guys are into like interior design or something like that, but I feel like that'd be a good career, or anything involving artwork or designing things. It could be like app design as well, things that are more technological. But yeah, I do feel like some of you are in a risky career, and it feels like you're taking the right risks with it. And the only advice I need to give you is to try and tune into your own intuition more right now. Like it feels like you need more balance. You need to stay very aware of everything. Ready for this new start. And I also feel like there might be like a completion of an emotional cycle that you're going through. And in general, a completion of a cycle that needs to happen. And I do feel like there's a new beginning emerging. But yeah, there might just be some things to put an end to, and I do feel like your own intuition will tell you. So just take some time in silence and listen to your guides, and they will instruct you. And just keep doing the hard work, guys, and celebrate your wins when you need to, but not too much. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that group too. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. And leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the rose quartz. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Che Lengo, Feet Your Feelings. Already knew the vibe when I stepped in. Humble on a blessing, but the sauce drip, 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 so you already know where my chest is. All up in the sky where my head's been. Mic check testing. Shout out to the man that never thought that I would get this. Proving these risks till I'm resting. Never really pressed because I'm pensive. Think about all the ways that I could do it better. From the White Newman Tarot, you have the Ten of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. From the Good Tarot, you have the Messenger of Water. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Release. And from the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have Be, Creativity, Purpose, Harvest, Devotion. Well, it does feel like there's something that needs to be let go of with Release and the Ten of Swords there. I feel like there's something you need to end. But I'm feeling like it's not going to be like a sad thing. It's more like something really sad to end. Like it might be a really exhausting job that you're putting an end to so that you can start something new. And it might be a big risk for you. It might not be very secure. It might be something that you're very guided to do by your intuition. But what I'm seeing is that you can put in a lot of hard work to prove your risks, as the song says. And I'm just seeing that you need to stay very calm. You need to stay very thoughtful throughout this process. I would say don't rush taking any risks. But at the same time, if your current situation is like really depressing and horrible and draining, it's like you have to do something. Or if your situation is like you having no money, you have to do something. So just do something. Take a chance, take a risk, try. And it does feel like you have a good connection to your intuition right now. And I feel like there's other people you can speak to who will give you good advice. And I feel like there might be other people around who might have opportunities for you. But yeah, at the same time, I do feel like there might have been people in the past who've like doubted you and made you feel negatively about things. And I feel like you have to release a lot of your own thought patterns to move forwards. I do see a lot of hard work is required of you right now. Like it's not like a get-rich-quick scheme that you're needing to do, not like a risk like that. It's more like you stay humble and work hard and take the risks that you know you're meant to risk. And test out things, I feel like. Test out new things and think about how to do things better. Think about ways to improve. Especially if like something's ended. Think about what would be an improvement, or if your current situation is unhappy, like think about what would be an improvement. What could you do that would be better? What inspires you? What makes you passionate? What are you feeling to do? Whatever it is, just know that you're always going to have to put in a lot of work. It's going to require work, but I feel like you're putting in work. What you should do is put in work towards something that you feel devoted to, that you feel a sense of purpose towards. And I do feel like it might be something less secure, but it feels like your current situation is not great anyway. So it's like worth taking the risk. I also feel like you might be spending money on things that you need to stop spending money on and have like a fresh start with yourself. And I feel like maybe starting some new hobbies would like help you to like distract you from things. Like maybe if your hobby was shopping before, you can change your hobby to be like learning how to draw or something. Those kind of things is what I'm seeing, like cut out things that are draining and get some new things that give you fresh energy. So it could be like cutting out a bad job and getting a new job. And I am seeing that you have people around who you can communicate. There might be people who have good ideas that you should listen to. But I also feel like any negative people, you should not listen to them because they might make you feel like you can't do what you want to do. And I feel like you thinking about how to do it better is good, but if other people's opinions are making you feel really depressed, then it's not good for you. You need inspiring people around you. I feel like for you guys, it might be like a current state of feeling depressed that you need to release. And I feel like you need something inspiring. You might just need a new job, like a new beginning, a new environment. It feels like things need to change in your life to bring some fresh, fiery energy and also some more emotional connection to life. And I feel like you being able to do something from the heart is very important, something that you do feel excited about, something that you feel passionate about. You might have to compete with others for this thing, but I feel like once you release the old and the people who doubted you, I feel like you'll feel a lot more confident to go towards it. And you do need to stay humble and do the work and stay connected and like try and talk to people, try and network is what I'm feeling, and try and get out of like any funky, depressed energy that you might be in. But it really does feel like new ideas and new plans and like new thoughts and new action can really get you out of a difficult situation. As long as you stay humble and think about what you can do better and don't be afraid of risk, I'm feeling. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that group 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Amethyst. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some songs, and your first song is 451 Sacrifice. I can sense you've got secrets you kept. I confess, I've done things I can't help but digress. Oh, the way this shit might go out, baby. But you're too scared of the things that might go wrong. So tell me, I'm here, lil' mama, what's up? Baby, talk up. She said, sacrifice. You want something else, I can see it in your eyes. I need to see you do something, sacrifice. I need something more than your time. I already feel like you really need to sacrifice for your goals right now, like put in a lot of energy, a lot of effort, more than just time. More than just time. And then you have lost girl, I won't give up. Baby, trying to get through, I won't give up on you. Baby, it's just me and you, I won't give up on you. You think I've been ghosting, but you know I've been posted. Heavy rolling, smoking, heavy steady, floating, zoning. Drowning in your ocean, but you know I've been patient. Patience is a virtue, what you won't know won't hurt you. I've been trying to get through to you. After all we've been through, I won't give up on you. So sacrifice and don't give up. That's what I'm getting so far. And be very patient, guys, with your goals. From the White Newman Tarot, you have the 8 of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. Wow, I feel like things will be moving forwards for you quickly soon, and I do feel like you're going to be putting in a lot of effort, which will help to facilitate things moving forwards quickly for you guys. From the Good Tarot, you have the 8 of Fire reversed. Very interesting. So 8 of Wands upright and 8 of Wands reversed. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have openness. And then from the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have Lotus Blue Butterfly. Transformation, becoming, lightness, beauty. Very interesting energy. Well, yeah, I'm feeling like, first of all, you might be afraid of things going wrong, so like not putting in enough effort into a situation as you should be. It might be something you really want and you don't want to give up on, something that you really want to do. But you might have been just kind of chilling and not really doing the work because you're scared of it going wrong. And I feel like you need to do more to prove that you want it, to yourself, to the universe, to whoever's around you. And I'm seeing that for you, you need to like open up to what could happen, like instead of being afraid of what's going to go wrong, think about what could go right. Think about the good possibilities rather than the bad possibilities. And if you really want something, then don't give up. And don't be too chill is what I'm feeling. With the Eight of Wands reversed and upright, it's like not putting in action currently is what I'm feeling, like not putting in enough effort, not doing enough, feeling like defeated before you even try, like I'm not even going to try because it's not worth it kind of energy. Like, why even do this thing because it's not going to pay off for me? Like being too afraid to even try. And what I'm seeing is once you charge forwards with a lot of effort and energy and like really prove that you want it, by not giving up, by spending all your time and energy on this thing and maybe even like financially investing in it, maybe even taking a risk on it, completely like focusing your energy on the thing that you want, whether it be like making more money or getting a new job or a particular business that you're growing or whatever it is. I'm seeing that it's just like more effort and like really a lot of effort is needed. So if you don't really want to do this thing, then I would say think of like a different career than the one you're currently thinking of. And I'm also feeling like you can open up to people, like there might be someone who can give you advice who you should speak to. Someone who's there for you. There might be someone who can assist you financially or someone who can give you like career advice, someone who might have opportunities in your network. And you might be too afraid to like talk to people. I also feel like you need to stop worrying about knowing so much. Because I feel like you might feel like there's a lot under the surface that you would like to know about. And it feels like it's better for you to just focus on doing the work right now. And just go through the transformation that you're going through and do the things that you're doing. This one's coming through a bit different because I feel like you guys are actively like focused on doing something, but then it's like afraid, a fear of doing it. And it's something that requires you to go all out is what I'm feeling. And I kind of feel like you knowing too much and thinking too much is not good. Like thinking and sitting around is not helping you. You need to do more. You need to be more active. And just be open to see what happens. And I feel like time is of the essence. I feel like you need to go quickly, do things really quick, try and get as much done in a short space of time as you possibly can. And don't stop trying. Don't give up. Don't pause. Don't pause your action once you get going. Like once you get that momentum, once you get into the flow state, just keep going. I feel like you really do need to sacrifice and like exhaust yourself trying right now. But it feels like it's something, if it's something that you really want, which it should be for you guys, it's like something really great that you're doing, that's your goal, that you want. What I'm seeing is that it's not going to be hard for you, it's going to feel exciting. It's not going to feel draining, it's going to feel really fun. And I feel like what's draining for you is like feeling like it's not worth it is draining. Not taking action because you think it's not worth your time is draining you. So it's like, especially if it's creative ideas that you have and things that require your physical effort that you're like procrastinating, I feel like you just need to do it right now and give your best. Really give your best. And if you're not willing to do that, then I feel like there's something else that you probably want and it's not the thing that you're currently doing. In which case my advice to you is think about what else you can do besides what you're currently doing if you're not willing to put in the effort needed. Please pick another group if this doesn't resonate, because I feel like there's like a specific group of people who this is for, where you're contemplating giving up on a goal right now and stopping putting in the effort that you need to put in. So it's like just a message to you to be open to the good possibilities as well as the bad possibilities, guys. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Just be patient and it looks like it will happen for you soon. So I hope you enjoyed that group 4. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Peach Aventurine. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Snow the Product to Myself featuring Dram. Early bird get the worm and it won't wait. Haters all getting sentimental. Remember I was working while you hoes stayed home. I was out grinding while you settled. Still helped you out and I gave you loans. Not my fault what you spent on. Some of you guys might be giving money to people who you shouldn't be giving money to, like loaning people money or taking out loans that you don't need. And I feel like you just need to work hard. Work harder. From the White Neiman Tarot, you have the High Priestess. And the Queen of Pentacles. From the Good Tarot, you have the Seven of Fire. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Power. And from the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have Dragonfly. Magic, spontaneity, immediacy, change. Yeah, I feel like for you guys, it's very important for you to like not wait to work. Not wait to go out and get the bag. To secure the bag as soon as possible. And I feel like for you guys, getting up early, having a good routine, having a routine that gives you the right time to work, it feels like the time that you work is very important. And I'm seeing for you guys early morning might be very good for you, like when dawn is breaking, there might be a lot of potential for you at that time. And I feel like you need to be up and like ready to go, ready to take on the world. And really like charge at your problems. If you're having any problems right now, I feel like you have a lot of power. In both your physical strength, your intelligence, your knowledge, and also your ability to just do the work, just to actually do something. And I feel like keeping things to yourself is good. Because you might have some haters, you might have people watching you and looking at you and thinking that they would like what you have. And I feel like their energy is not good for you even. Even if you're safe and protected, and I would say that's again another advice, is to like protect yourself from people. Don't entertain their energy. Keep yourself to yourself and just stay in your own power. Because what I'm seeing is you guys do have a lot of power. And I feel like you need to try and reserve your resources for the right things, the right areas, the right people. Don't give loans to people who don't work hard. Don't help people who don't deserve your help. And I feel like it's time to do things, again, very immediately, very spontaneously, very quickly. Don't wait. Work. Just work like when other people are sleeping. Maybe you can't sleep at night. Work. Just do something. Find something to do that will potentially make you money, that will potentially move things forwards for you in your career, like maybe learning some new information, researching. If you study, maybe study late at night, early in the morning, when everyone else is still asleep. And they can hate on you all they want, but at the end of the day, they're not doing what you're doing. They're not up all night, up early in the morning working. They're not saving their money. I feel like try and save money on things that you can be resourceful with. Like, for example, clothes. You might have clothes that you can, for example, sell or repurpose. I would say try and cook all your meals at home. Try and budget with things, but I would say make sure you do get a healthy diet and enough sleep and exercise and stuff, because that's going to really help you to maintain your power and your energy to stay on top of all the problems and challenges, to stay ready to go at a minute's notice, ready to do the work, ready to turn up. And I do feel like things are very blessed for you. Things are very magic for you. I feel like the work you're doing is very magic. The amount of work that you're doing is magic. Like I said, you guys are powerful. I feel like you guys are making the right moves, and you just need to stay away from other people's energy, basically. Protect your energy from other people. Stay around people who are nurturing and like help support you. Support people who support you, and anyone else who's like a hater, just keep your energy away from them. Don't entertain them. If they want borrow money from you, say no. Protect yourself from any threats to your security. And that also means like making sure that you do have like a healthy routine, and make sure that you are on top of your own stuff as much as possible so that you can be ready. And I'm also seeing your intuition's very powerful, so trust that, and trust that things can change quickly. Trust that your work will pay off. Like, grinding can actually do a lot. It can do more than you think. And I feel like you'll be guided to the right moments. And it might be very early in the morning, it might be very late at night, it might be like times when other people are not working, but just go with it. If you feel like that's the time, then do something. I hope you enjoyed that group 5. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Carnelian. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Wale on Chill featuring Jeremiah. We've been on a tragedy for months. Why can't you agree with me for once? Maybe we can be on chill tonight. Maybe I can give you chills. I'm getting mine like fine wine, measured in time. Many other brothers loved you, but this pleasure is mine. From the White Newman Tarot, you have the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. From the Good Tarot, you have the Seven of Air. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Freedom. And from the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have Water, Feeling, Awakening, Expression, Life. I'm seeing for some of you guys you might be moving soon, or it might be a really good idea for you to move, like trying to push forwards with that. Really trying to move. And I'm seeing that I'm seeing a few different messages, but I'm seeing for you guys, you do need to chill, and you might have a lot of different ideas. You might have I feel like you have a lot on your mind and you can't focus in one direction for too long. That's the energy I'm feeling from this reading. Like your mind's scattered, your mind's all over the place. And like you're struggling to think clearly. Struggling to like finish your thoughts before getting distracted by something else. And I feel like you need some time to tune into yourself, to just connect with yourself. I feel like you need to slow down within your own mind so that you can have more energy to focus like physically on things. I'm feeling like an overactive mind, but it's like your mind's not working as it should right now. So you do need to chill. Maybe just for a night, just chill for one night, because you might be constantly working and stressing. And I feel like just one night of you giving yourself freedom from stress might help you to find direction and feeling for what you're doing. I feel like you guys are pretty secure more than you think. But you might be over worrying about things right now. And I feel like there's something to kind of wake up your emotions and help you feel more connected to life is coming through. And I feel like it's going to give you more of a sense of freedom and direction with what you're doing. Because some of you might have a lot of different tasks on your mind all the time. And things might be simpler than you think, more straightforward than you think, and you're just like over analyzing everything, overthinking, maybe procrastinating tasks and putting them off. And I feel like if you're procrastinating, it's fine if you're going to actually relax and like take some time for yourself, take some time for freedom, to get some perspective, to just chill. But if you're going to take time away from doing the work to just like sit and think and feel confused, then it's not very good for you. You should just do something. Move forwards towards something. But yeah, I feel like for you guys right now, things are better than you think. I feel like things are more taken care of than you think, and you just can't really see it. You're really worrying right now. You're over-analysing things. You're overthinking. And I feel like for some of you, you might be kind of confined in like a very restrictive job that pays you a lot of money, and it might just be really overwhelming mentally. And I'm seeing that for you guys, it would be good for you to get more determined on your freedom. Like some of you, you might be a bit older and maybe you're kind of close to retirement. And I feel like if you focus on that, like keep your focus on the retirement, the freedom, it will help you to like get through and stay charging forwards to the future. Because I am feeling like a mental drained energy, like really just tired mentally, having thoughts all over the place, wanting to relax. And I'm seeing the wanting to relax is kind of for a reason. And if you guys are confused, it might be because Spirit doesn't want you to like move forwards in the wrong direction. Spirit might want you to just take a pause. Chill at home for a bit. There's also like this conflict between freedom and like security. And for some of you, I do feel like... For some of you, I feel like you have security already, and you might want freedom from your security. And some of you, I feel like you have freedom and you want security. But either way, I'm seeing like you're overthinking everything and you need to just calm down and tune into yourself to figure out what your situation is and what you want. Mostly, I feel like you guys watching, you have a clear sense of direction, you have a goal, you have a purpose, you're pretty secure more than you think. And closer, I feel like closer to freedom from the really hard work than you think. But right now I feel like you're drained mentally and you can't really agree with yourself is what I'm feeling, on what to do, on how to proceed. And I do feel like time will tell. But what I'm seeing is it's time for a little pleasure, it's time for a little relaxation, it's time for a bit of freedom, it's time to chill. And then I feel like you'll be moving forwards much more certain and less distracted. Because it does feel like you have a lot of choices of what to do. You guys might be very talented, you might be young watching and you have loads of choice of like different paths that you could follow, like different careers that you could do, different things that you'd be good at. And the purpose of this reading is not to suggest specific paths. Some of the readings have. But with this one, I feel like you kind of are getting yours, and I feel like time will tell. Time will tell, but for now you need to find more pleasure and find a way to calm your mind down. Find a way to get your focus back on security, material security, work, money. Like if your focus is away, maybe your focus is on your love life right now for you guys. And what I'm seeing is if that's true, you might need to just enjoy that for a minute. Like maybe you've been working really, really, really hard and doing really well is what I'm feeling, but you might be denying your like emotional self. You might just want to sit and daydream for a day. You might want to just curl up with your partner for a day. And I feel like it's important to listen to that because it will help you to feel more solid about what you're doing again. And for some of you, what you're doing might be to like try and find freedom from an oppressive job that might offer you security. Or some of you, it might be to find a secure job. If you've been like very free and not really having enough money, you might want something more secure, but only you know that. I can't tell you in the reading what you want. Only you know, and I feel like it's time to think about it. And feel. Feel what gives you pleasure, what do you dream about? What do you really want? At the same time, I do feel like you guys need to avoid like temptations that are not good for you. Like it's good for you to chill, but if chilling is like stopping you from working and you're always chilling, then it's not good. Again, if you're like really free and not working at all, then it feels like time to stop chilling. But again, you might need a little pause to think about that so that you know which group of the viewers of this reading you are, whether you've been like really overworking or whether you've just been like sitting around daydreaming and you need to find a sense of purpose. But let me know in the comments, group 6. I really hope you enjoyed that and I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Tourmalinated Quartz. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some songs, and your first song is Tiana Major 9, Think About You. I need more hours in the day. I always seem to run out of time when I think about you. I could be doing other things, but you're always on my mind when I'm not around you. This would sound so cute, sound so sweet, if you felt the same way about me, but this love is unrequited and I tried to fight it. You're not a want, you're a need. I already feel like better time management is needed for you guys. Like, don't spend time doing the things you want, just spend time on the things you need if you feel like you're always running out of time. And then you have AJ Tracy, Little More Love. My soul's getting tired, always running from the law. My brothers are getting by, we don't struggle anymore. If you love me how you love me, then love me a little more. They might love you for an hour, then they'll change in a minute. I need that love that's like a tower, don't hold back or be frigid. I had a dream that I got locked, you never came for a visit. People claim their love's eternal, but I'm questioning, is it? I also feel like you might be trying to avoid love, like thinking you don't need love, but I feel like love is important for you guys. It might be needed to have love in your day, as well as all the other things you need to do. But at the same time, if you don't like have a person right now, don't waste time thinking about love instead of working. It's important for you to do your work. From the White Newman Tower, you have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles. From the Good Tower, you have the Fool. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Diligence. And then from the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have Dugong. Trust, grace, mystery, humor. I am seeing for you guys, you do need to manage your time and energy better. Because it does feel like you're always tired. And you always feel like you're like running and struggling and like trying to do too much, trying to fit too much in your day. For some of you, you might have like temporary people around and you need to not spend time with temporary people and focus on finding people who love you forever. Or just do your job, just get on with your work instead. This reading's coming out a little bit different. But mainly I feel like you guys with Seven of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, it's very important to think about what's worth your time, what's worth your energy, what's worth investing in, what's worth doing. And be diligent, like don't ever stray away from focusing for a second, like don't ever get, what I want to say is lost in like stupid things. That could be things like social media, like just memes. I know those can be like really funny, but it feels like you guys are currently running out of time to do the things that you need to do. So right now you might have to cut out the things that you want in favor of what you need. Same with spending. Not just time, but also if you're buying things that are like silly temporary pleasures just to have fun for right now, you need to be more disciplined with yourself. Like, don't be foolish. Be very strict with yourself. Stay on top of what you're spending, stay on top of what you're doing with your time. That said, there is time for you to have fun with it within the day. Like, don't feel like you have to be all work and no play. Because like I said, love is very important. I feel like for you to not feel tired, you need that love that's going to lift you up. Especially if you do have a partner and you're like thinking about your partner all day and getting distracted from work anyway, it might be time to take the night off and just spend a day with them or a night with them. Have some fun, have a laugh, and then get back to your work. Because that's not frivolous. If you have someone you love, you can't stop thinking about them all the time. That's not frivolous. That's not something that you don't need. It's like you feel like you need this person. If it's not just like a crush, like a silly crush with someone you don't even know, that you've barely spoken to, if it's like a serious, committed relationship, and you get to the point where you're missing your partner so much that you can't stop thinking about them, it's time to just pay them a visit or a call or send them a message, whatever you need to do. I feel like just maintain that love and that connection. But yeah, definitely if you're in love with someone who doesn't even know you exist, or someone who you've never spoken to, or someone who doesn't like you back and has never shown that they like you back, then I would say definitely just try and stop thinking about them and try and find other people to love, other things to love. And take it with grace. That comment that I've said, please don't be offended. I just feel like Spirit wants you to focus on your work right now. Be diligent. Think about what time you have in a day and what you're spending it doing. And be very honest with yourself. Be realistic with yourself. I don't know what you're doing. I'm not watching you. I'm not spying on you. I don't know what you do with your day and your time. Spirit seems to think that you guys are running out of time in the day. You feel like you need more hours. And so the advice is be very, very careful where you're putting your time and energy. Make sure it's on things that are building for the future, long-term things that you actually need to sustain you, things that give you the energy and make you feel happier. Like, for example, loving your partner. And I feel like just stay committed to what you're doing. Stay committed to, if you need to save money, then being very diligent with what you're spending. Don't slip up for a moment. You need to stay monitoring it every minute of every day. Like, what are you doing right now? How are you spending your time right now? Is it productive? Is it not productive? What money are you spending right now? Is it needed? Is it not needed? You know what I mean? Don't be the fool. Don't take silly risks. If you guys are investing especially, don't take silly risks. You need to be very careful and watch things very closely. If you're investing, like, watch the market very closely. Watch everything that's coming in and out. Watch everything that you're doing and stay on top of your plan. But I'm feeling like good energy, and I do feel like if you do monitor your time and energy properly, you will have more space and room for things that you do love or people that you love. And I do feel like there is room for love in your situation. So don't push it away, please, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that group 7. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you who chose the Garnet. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Cool and the Gang Celebration. There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now, celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? From the White Newman Tarot, you have the Ace of Swords and the 8 of Swords. From the Good Tarot, you have the 4 of Fire and the High Priestess. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Relaxation. And from the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have Wood, Growth, Connection, Support, Renewal. Very interesting. I do feel like you have support around you, whether that be the support of the universe or it's actual people, friends, family in your life, and it feels like you can relax more than you think. I'm seeing a lot of worry for you guys. I'm seeing you guys being up in your thoughts, not really being able to see the solutions to your problems, feeling like you're stuck in a bad situation, feeling a bit trapped, and having negative thinking as a result. But what I'm seeing is you can relax more than you think. Things are more solid than you think. Things are growing more steadily than you think. I also feel like there's more support available to you than you think. You might be not communicating with people who could support you. There might be an actual offer of support for you that you're not accepting, that you're like turning your back on. There might be a communication that you've missed. For example, if you're looking for a job, you might find that you've missed a message or a communication or a voicemail. Or it might be that maybe you're worrying that you have been unsuccessful in all of your applications, but actually what you don't know is that someone is going to hire you very soon. One of them has paid off for you. And you can chill. Some of you might be thinking your current situation is not good, but it's actually a lot better than you think it is. And I feel like relaxing and taking some time away from worrying to just celebrate your life for a minute, maybe just spend time with your friends, have a good time. I feel like it will help you to get some perspective and see things differently, see things less negatively, more clearly. Especially if you do have problems, like real problems, which some of you guys you might. And you might be thinking, oh God, don't tell me to relax. I've got all these problems. And I understand that, but... Sorry guys, my video died. But what I was saying is if your thinking is really clouded and confused and negative, then it's going to be hard for you to find the way forwards. Hard for you to make decisions. And I feel like even 5 minutes of you just taking a time out of that mind state, whether that means just ignoring your problems for 5 minutes or focusing on anything that's relaxing, like just reading a book, listening to music, doing something fun, playing, speaking to a friend, communicating with someone, going outside in the garden. It can be literally anything, even like lying down to sleep. But I'm just seeing changing your vibration to more positive and focusing more on what brings you pleasure and what's good, what makes you happy rather than the negative right now. I feel like that will really help you to see more clearly. And it can literally be 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be like a whole week off work or something like that, but just a little break for some perspective and relaxation to come with a fresh perspective where you're more clear. Because I am seeing you guys are very intuitive and you are very smart and you do think very well. And I feel like you are very successful. I'm seeing that you're very talented. You're really good at a lot of things, and it's just your own like self-sabotaging beliefs that are preventing you from seeing and being able to advise yourselves right now. I don't really feel like you need this reading at all. If anything, I'll just say to you, try and relax and calm your thinking down to be more positive and clear. Try and tune into your intuition. Try and focus on your network and support and anything you can do that creates more growth. Also, like, look at what's growing, look at what's good. Again, change your focus onto what's positive. Talk to people in your network and see what, if you're looking for a job, see what people say. If you really do need advice with like specific concerns, I do feel like there might be people around who are very supportive and can help you. And I feel like you don't have to stress about it so much, you can relax. Like if you're having worries and you need to talk to someone about your worries, you can relax about it. Don't stress yourself out about having the conversation. What I'm seeing essentially is that you guys are just seeing things as worse than they are. And I do appreciate that you might have some actual problems right now, but I'm seeing that you can deal with them easier than you think. The solutions are more in reach than you think, is what I'm seeing. And I feel like your vision is more powerful and clear than you're thinking it is right now. And I do feel like you have more time to relax than you think. Things are more secure than you think. So generally, really positive reading, Group 7. I hope you do take at least 5 minutes for yourself and just take some perspective and see how like laughter and celebration and happy feelings makes a difference to how you feel. But it looks like you're on track to success anyway. I feel like there is a big celebration for you coming if you're not already experiencing it. If you are experiencing it, then just appreciate the moment more, because it feels like something really amazing is either happening or about to happen. And you just need to get out of your own negative thinking and really get that clarity and look at things very clearly. So I hope you enjoyed that Group 8. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.